このゲームは、攻略上ヘッドホン推奨です。
SSC. An interesting game for sure, and a great horror game, no doubt. Before I get into talking a lot, I want you to know that there's a timestamp right here. You can skip over this intro, all my talking, and just get straight to the action. If you're only here to see the gameplay and the good ending of the game, then click the timestamp. You can actually look down in the timeline. I'll have it split up in the chapters. You'll be able to see where the gameplay starts. If you want to skip my intro, go ahead. My feelings won't be hurt, I promise. But there is a little bit of information that I'd like you to know. But if you're really not interested in the intro, go to the timestamp that I have on screen. As a lot of you know, I did make a video on this, a video essay, and it got a lot of attention. I really want to thank you very much for that. It really does mean a lot that so many people have found my content interesting. That really makes me happy. All I want to do is make good content. But that's not what this video is about. You may be wondering, what else could there possibly be left for this game? Have I not covered it all? Well, no, actually. There's a little bit more. And you may be wondering, why is he talking like it's a video essay again? Well, for one, I wanted to. But I am also curious if starting a video structured as if it's a video essay may play some part in YouTube's algorithm. Just a little bit of experimentation, that's all. There is a little bit more information, though. One more thing has been discovered since I released that video. It's actually a fact that I found out right after the video went up. It's that the developer, Kaz, actually has a Twitter. It's not too insane that he has a Twitter account, but it's the way that we went about finding it. I was in a call with my buddy, again, Kevin Alexsson, and it seems like every time we get on the subject of SSC, we seem to find out something new. We were talking about Kaz's other game, Death Forest, and I went to the wiki. I wanted to show him a couple pictures because I hadn't played it yet. And I noticed that if you scroll down, you can comment on the wiki, and someone commented asking if Kaz has a Twitter. And wouldn't you know it, right below that, there's a link straight to it. I highly recommend following his Twitter. He's a really awesome dude. I've actually been able to talk with him and chat with him. And that actually leads into what this video is really about. There's a bit more content to be found in this game. There is a good ending, as confirmed by Kaz himself. I had a suspicion that there was a good ending to this game. Of course, I didn't spoil myself with it. And actually, I'm doing things in reverse order for my video essay. This time around, I'm recording this intro first, so I haven't actually gotten the good ending, so I don't know what it's about. But he confirmed if you use the Magatama in the shrine and beat the game without dying a single time, then you will be rewarded with the good ending. And that's what I'm here to get today. I don't really have much strategy going into this other than just playing how I know how to play. I do know how to navigate around the monsters and stun them with the camera, but there are 3 trouble areas that I can identify. And if you haven't seen this game yet, then this won't make much sense to you. I highly recommend you go watch my essay video. I have it linked in the description, plus there's a card in the corner. I actually did a full playthrough of the game in that video, but there are 3 problem areas. One is the very first cave. It's not actually the very first cave, but it's the first cave after the sewer area. You have to navigate through that cramped cave all the way through it to the end to get that, what I called milk. I still don't know what it's actually called, but you have to get that to get into the shrine. And getting around through there without dying and getting cornered by that first monster is very difficult. The second problem area is with the dog. I don't think this one's going to be quite as bad. I have been able to get through the area without dying before, so it shouldn't be as rough, but if you get some bad luck on where the dog sees you, it can be really hard to get through. And the last problem area, and one that I think I'm going to struggle with the most, is the bathroom, where that insanely scary, freakish woman, whatever, pops up and you have to hide from her so she unlocks the door. I did a little bit of practice on that, and I died every single time. I would love to get that part out of the way early, but doing that early unleashes that monster for the rest of the time. So I'd really rather not be dealing with that monster until the end. But as far as strategies go, that's pretty much the 3 problem areas, and I guess I'm going to attempt the bathroom last, but I don't actually know because I haven't recorded it yet. This will absolutely be my last video on SSC though. Unless something else crazy comes up, maybe it gets updated heavily. This will be the last video on SSC. or I can see it. I want to thank you guys once again for all the support. I highly doubt that this video will do as well as the video essay, but I just want to say thank you again for all the support on that video. I've never had a video do that well before, and it's a really great feeling to know so many people are enjoying something that I made. I really hope that you take an interest in the rest of my content on the channel. Anyways, enough talking, enough chatting your ear off. Here is the good ending and the final video on SSC. Are you ready to get this good ending? Because I sure am. I know I already covered all this, but I've been thinking about it. I have a couple strategies that I'm going to try to employ here. And in case you skip the intro, I have to beat this whole game without dying, and I have to do one extra step. Hopefully we'll make it to the end without dying and get this good ending. Finally lay this game to rest. So obviously I'm going to be cutting around a ton, and I'm only going to really cut back to me if there's actually something worth talking about. But there are 3 spots that I think I'm going to have issues with, and I'm not ever going to be saving. I see this down here in the right. You can't see my cursor, but in the bottom right, I'm not going to be saving. It's actually been a while since I played this game. I did practice some strategies, but I practiced them like a week or so ago. So it's been a minute. The big main areas of problems, I think I talked about it in the intro, but again, if you skipped it, I'm going to talk about it now, is the cave section that's coming up right after this section, the bathroom where you have to hide from the creepy bathroom monster, and the dog. I think out of all 3 of those, the dog is the easiest for me personally, but I really think this cave and the bathroom are going to be very difficult. But I do have to play the entire game without dying. So if I ever do die, I just have to start from beginning and go through it all again, which is kind of what I was doing when I very first started playing this game, when I didn't know there was a save feature. That's a little interesting. It kind of goes full circle. Yeah, I'm going to be strategically using my stuns and all that, try my absolute best to not die, and we'll hope it all works out. One thing about this game that helps a lot is sound. Sound is very, very important in this game, because each monster has a telling sound, and while they all act pretty similar, you stop them all the same way, which is by knowing where they are relative to your position, and since they're invisible, you can't exactly look and see where that position is. Oh no, 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 no! They're on both sides of me! God, okay, okay, hang on, maybe I can get around them. Okay, okay. I think I'm good. God, he's so close, though. Ooh. I'm trying a strategy that I accidentally came across one time. It's not consistent. I don't know what exactly makes it consistent. But I was able to go up into the cave after, you know, circling around one time. And the creepy humming guy wasn't following me through the cave. And that's one of the hardest parts. So if I can stop him from spawning in that area, that'll make it a lot easier. And it looks like he's not even spawned in this area. Looks like he didn't spawn. It's great. So I get the milk for free. I'm gonna go ahead and go face the dog. Whoa! Could you not? You're not supposed to be in here. Can you come in here? Sure hope not. Okay, made it past the dog. Perfect. Alright, so all that's left is the bathroom and the shrine. Okay, made it to the shrine. Surprisingly, I'm extremely surprised gotten this far in the first try. But there's still one problem area. One more problem area. Also, we need this to happen for the good ending. Anime girl shows up. Up to the sky. See ya. Head is near me. I can't be going into the bathroom with the head around me. The head will just destroy my chances at beating the bathroom. It's already hard enough with just one monster. I can't do it with 2 following me. Oh no, not you! Ooh, that was super close. They're both very close to me. I'm just gonna circle around. What? What are you doing here, dog? You're hiding in the corner. I think I'm safe in here. Oh my god. I've tried walking up. I've tried walking up to the bathroom twice, and they put a monster there each time, making it really hard to get up there to the bathroom. I need to be up there alone. That's the biggest problem right now. Maybe that's more reason for me to do it early. Because if I do it first, then there will be no monsters around me. But then I release that monster, so it makes everything else a little harder. Well, I hear the head. I should be safe in here. Maybe it's outside. I think this map is like a legitimate map where everything is, he must have just spawned. I think it's like a cohesive map where once like you go through a door, you're still like everything is in the relative same place. So I think they're above me, maybe outside, which would actually be really nice. They sound so close, but that's also right outside. So if they're outside, I should be able to go to the bathroom. I can't do anything with the dog around. Maybe he's down in the hole. There he is. Maybe he'll stay there? I'm out of camera. It's never happened to me before. Well, if I am totally safe, I know where I can pick up a few batteries. I forgot, it's gonna give me two batteries in the bathroom as well. Alright, I think if I can beat this part without dying, I think it's set. I think we're all good. Close the door, close the door. Okay. I made it out. I don't know where the monster went, but I'm okay with this. I think she's up there, actually, but that's fine. That's nowhere near me. Go, 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 go. So now all we gotta do is beat this part without dying, which shouldn't be too difficult. I'm extremely surprised I've gotten here on my first try without dying. There's no threat here for a little while, so I can be calm. Looks like I still know my way around the sewer. Here we go. This is what it all culminates to. This is the last section. If I can get through this without dying, then we'll get the good ending. Just gotta make sure I avoid this thing at all costs. There he is. Let me a little closer. A little closer. One more, one more. Oh, my heart is racing. Okay, I don't think he follows us up right here. I think that's so he can kind of get the drop on us later, though. I think I did it. I think I did it. I haven't died. There should be no more threats. Come on, you have to give this to me, game. You better. You better. You better give me this. Ah, my heart is racing. I haven't died. I haven't died a single time. My heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, come on. You have to give this to me. You don't know how hard I've worked for this. It stopped me before I could run in. Is that different? Yes! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh! It may seem like I'm over-exaggerating. I'm not. You don't understand how hard this game is. How hard it is to control. I had to take my headphones off because my ears are hurting. I don't want to miss anything, though. I'm gonna translate this before I make the video. Does that mean I get to unlock the ending, the bottom section on the main menu? Come on. Give it to me. It's still locked! I'm gonna have to ask Kaz what this bottom thing is. I thought for sure this would unlock. I don't know what else there could be to do. Ooh, I didn't see this before. I didn't know that was a clickable. I guess this is some backstory right here. I guess I'll translate this while I'm at it. Wow. First try! I can't believe that! Especially with some of the spawn problems I had. There was a couple times where the monsters were literally right in front of me. The dog was right beside me. The dog is faster than my character. So, getting around the dog the first time is already hard enough. But having him spawn beside me in that little area, that was rough. And I'm not talking about like a dog going rough either. Alright, ignore me. I'm sorry, I'm just happy. Maybe this is nothing. I don't know. If it's really anything important, I guess I'll cover it in another video. I'll try to ask Kaz what this is about. And if it's not a secret, I'm sure he wouldn't mind telling me what's up with it. That was it. That was stressful. I did a lot of planning. I did a lot of practice, even though it was about a week ago that I practiced it, but still. And it all culminated into a first try, no death run of this very difficult and scary game. What did you think of the good ending? I liked it. I love the anime girl and her weird anime sword. It looked like a sword straight out of Elden Ring. We got to see a new shot of the creepy-faced humming guy one last time. I'm definitely using that in the thumbnail. Oh man, it just feels good. I've started this journey with this game knowing so little about it and being so bad at it that I could barely even get past the first monster. And it's all come down to finding out every single thing about this game and being able to beat it without dying. It's been a crazy journey. I really don't know if there's going to be any more videos on this game. I feel like people are kind of seeing my channel as the SSC channel because a lot of people found me through the video essay. So if you're watching this and you're interested, I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. Oh, and it's not a tear, I promise. Kind of hurts. I mean, this may get a bit more views than my usual videos just simply because it's SSC. So if you are here watching this, I really want to thank you for your support. It means a lot to a small channel like mine. I don't know, I just want to make content that makes people happy. So I hope this is a satisfying conclusion to this series. And if there happens to be any more, maybe a significant update, this bottom selection thing means something and it's worth making another video over, or there's just a whole new Kaz game altogether, then SSC is done. This should be the end of it. So I want to thank you for joining me on the journey. If you want to see the full journey, I have a playlist, not over there, I don't know why I'm pointing. It's in the description. It'll be called SSC playlist. It'll start with the essay video, and then it'll have all my playthroughs in order, which should just be parts 1 and 2, and then this final one will be there. So if you want to see the whole journey in order, check out the playlist. It's a lot of fun seeing me go from knowing nothing about this game for being a freaking massive brain about it. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like. If you're here and you're not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy the video and you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out. And also, if you're interested in indie horror, I'd really advise you to check out my other videos. I play indie horror games twice a week. But if you like indie horror, I definitely find some weird indie horror games. This one being case in point. I don't know, I'm trying to make myself look good here. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I don't know how to advertise myself correctly. If you're interested in joining my Discord channel or follow me on Twitter, I have links for those in the description. Easy way to get a hold of me outside of YouTube comments. I'm always down to chat, by the way, so don't be shy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys Later.